You pick up your phone for no specific reason. You check it, put it down, and pick it up again. You have done this dozens of times today already. This is not a bad habit. It is not weak self-control. It is a very precise psychological mechanism figured out in a lab decades before smartphones even existed. In the 1950s, behavioral psychologist B.F. Skinner was running experiments on what drives behavior. He discovered something striking. When rewards were given on a fixed schedule, every fifth press of a lever, the behavior was predictable and easy to stop. But when rewards came on a variable, unpredictable schedule, sometimes after 2 presses, sometimes after 20, sometimes after 50, the behavior became almost impossible to extinguish. Not because the reward was better, because the unpredictability itself drove the behavior. He called this a variable ratio reinforcement schedule. It is the same mechanism that makes slot machines so difficult to walk away from. You do not know when the reward is coming, which keeps you pulling. Every time you open your phone, you do not know what you will find. Maybe nothing, maybe a message from someone important, maybe something that makes you laugh. That certainly is not a flaw in how these apps are designed. It is the core feature. Neuroscientist Wolfram Schultz research on dopamine revealed something important here. Dopamine, the brain's motivation and anticipation chemical, is released most strongly not when you receive a reward, but in the moment just before you find out whether a reward is coming. The scroll itself triggers the dopamine, the not knowing part. Your phone has turned this into an infinite loop with no natural endpoint, because there is always one more thing that might be there. Knowing this does not automatically break the pattern, but it changes your relationship to it. The next time you reach for your phone without any real reason, you are not being undisciplined or distracted. You are experiencing a reinforcement schedule that was deliberately engineered to be difficult to resist. That awareness alone creates a small gap between the urge and the action, and that gap is where your choice lives.